Shalom, shalom, Israel.
Be I'm gonna call him right now. He might be doing a video. Let's see. Let's see if I can get to him. Somebody. Well, you know what? Let it keep playing. Let me come back. Let me come back. I'm building it up, y'all.
All right. I'd like to start off by saying Barak Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem B'Kakutash. Welcome to another live lesson. And the name of this one is simply Beware. And pretty much this is centered around some news I got this morning. I'm not gonna. It's a member of Great Millstone that was speaking to a member of another Israelite group out there. I'll put it like that. And pretty much the member of that other Israelite group was trying to convince the brother that their doctrine was right and that Great Millstone's doctrine was wrong. And he was adamant about it. And pretty much found out, I believe it was the very next day, that individual that tried to convert the brother from Great Millstone to the doctrine of that other group ended up, he's back in the spirit world right now. You know, I believe it was the very next day, that individual that tried to convert the brother from Great Millstone to the doctrine of that other group ended up, he's back in the spirit world right now. Found out, I believe it was the very next day, that individual that tried to convert the brother from Great Millstone to the doctrine of that other group ended up, he's back in the spirit world right now. Found out, I believe it was the very next day, that individual that tried to convert the brother from Great Millstone to the doctrine of that other group ended up, he's back in the spirit world right now. You know, so the Lord is, bringing some serious.
Hey, and that's man, this is why we have to watch what we say. Watch your mouth, let alone watch the teachers that you're learning from. Choose your teachers wisely, right? I have to do the same thing. I have to watch what I'm saying too, because I could be held accountable. It's very serious when you pick up this Bible teaching this word. You got to take this serious. This can't be a game, right? First and foremost, time to give our praises and our glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Pakadash. Yahweh being the Most High God, and Yahweh Shai is who the world really calls Jesus Christ. The double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who been ruling well to the Spirit, teaching His word and believing His word to the best of their ability, well, when they can continue to endure in this thing. And a mighty shalom to the hopeful elect scattered four corners of the earth, in and out of the ministry that's teaching His word and believing His word to the best of their ability. Lord willing, through the Spirit, they can increase and endure to the end, right? And shalom to the wise and the sisters that are believing in His word. Lord willing, we can continue to pursue being a loving and silent wife and a virtuous woman. And Lord willing, most I have mercy on other brothers and sisters that's not in the faith. Now we see this. It was a brother, and I'm now if you see the title of the video, go watch it yourself. And I respect the apostle Elder Rimlot for not, saying the name. Now Apostle Elder Tahar had to go get the name, and he actually said what congregation. So me, I'm gonna spoil it, and I'm gonna let you know it's one body of Yahweh that told a brother from Great Millstone the mark of the beast is not physical. The next day, right? The next following day, the man is reported dead. The next day, a brother from one body of Yahushua is reported dead. I don't wish death upon none of my brothers and sisters, but the two-thirds, to be straight honest, is going to die and have to die. It's gonna happen. You know, I don't set the rules. Now, I'm not saying he a 2/3, but you never know. But at the end of the day, this video, Lord willing, can motivate every man and every woman. Take what you teach serious, but let alone observe what you teach it. Make sure you have true teachers that's sincere. You don't want somebody that's going to renege on what they teaching uh, to better their image for other people, right? You want to better your teaching to be able to get the sheep. You better your teaching because you in some places you could have been incorrect. So you better yourself by acknowledge, you know what, I was wrong a few years ago. So, you know, we had to go back in there again and recalculate. And this what it's really saying. There's nothing wrong with re-dipping back in and fixing your stuff because we are held accountable when we open up our mouth to the wrong things. And I'm gonna bring out a few. I'm not gonna drown y'all, but I'm gonna bring out a few. This is Proverbs chapter 14, verse 12. It's a lucky with the cars. I'm walking from home trying to get myself situated so I can go to the doctor's appointment. But please just bear with me with the noise. Right? So Proverbs chapter 14, verse 12. It says, there is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Right? So that brother didn't know on his destination, him open up his dang mouth about the mark of the beast and telling a brother that is stand fast and unmovable, hey, that mark is not physical, brother. And then find out the next day or 24 hours, you end up dead, right? And death is sign. It's really Yahweh Shem Shai that gives the order. So this man didn't just die on his own, you know what I'm saying? Old regular causes or a brother just got angry and just felt like it. No, it was Yahweh Shem Shai. First Samuel chapter 2, verse 6 down. The Lord killeth and he maketh alive. The Lord killed that brother. The Lord is killing, right? We got people overseas getting dealt with, literally getting dealt with. And it's all by the power, the amazing power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, right? There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death, right? It's death. That's this, you know what I'm saying? This ministry is the truth, you know? And outside of that, who me and my brothers follow, we follow the apostles and the elders, the men of great millstone, huh? Constantly giving out daily edification. Them, to me, from what I've seen, they correct themselves or they fix their understanding if they make a mistake, you know, somewhere, right? And before I even came across Great Millstone, because I never knew about Great Millstone until my brother Yarmayan and Dan told me about him, right? But we talk about the mark of the beast. I always seen it physical and spiritual, but really the image of the beast was mostly spiritual and the mark was physical, right? But when brothers got onto let's teach the same thing, when Yarmayan used to always say, man, yo, I'm telling GMS, man, I never, when he sent me one video, I cleaved right away. And out of all the other congregations I watched outside of Sakari, nobody was teaching of the mark of the beast. The millstone was getting deep in there, right? And then showing articles. They was even talking about when they first brought it up, I think in like the 2000s. And then people start saying, oh, they saying the world gonna end in this time, and it never did. Guess what? They revamped and said, hey, the mark of the beast is real, but the world is not going to end in 2000. You know, we said that, we were seeing the signs, but the mark of the beast is real. This is like one of the most important. So they still stuck to that physical mark. And now we in 2023, and all you see is Esau's promoting mark, 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 mark. Pay. Pay with a physical. Pay yourself, right? You don't need your wallet, right? They kept promoting those things, right? And it's crazy that this is a member of one body, Yahushai. They're going through a lot, right? You had their head leader, speaking with Vocat, right? And he really came out and just showed, Israelites didn't come to America on slave ships, right? He tries to teach that slave ship is not it, right? Brothers in every congregation, if you're talking about another congregation or how they teach or how they move, you hate your brother. But we know hate really means to love less. When you translate it to Hebrew, it just means love less. Now you can have a perfect hatred like David, right? But us hating our brothers or our sisters is really murder. If like we really hate our brothers, it's murder. Now, if you read it, the Lord says we're supposed to rebuke our brother, right? If your brother commit a sin and you know he do, we can be held accountable for that. You should be rebuking your brothers if he commit a sin against Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's plain. So when you rebuke your brother, talking about something he's teaching falsely, there's nothing wrong with that. So let's go to this verse that I usually read all the time. This is Jeremiah chapter 28, and we start at verse 9. It says, "The prophet which prophesieth of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that Yahweh Shemashai have truly sent him." So if you prophesy peace and it comes to pass, the people are going to know the Lord has sent you, right? That's very important in today's society. That is very important. We're already talking about the mark of the beast being physical or what everybody else is saying, right? Verse 10, then Hananiah the prophet took the yoke from off of the prophet Jeremiah's neck and brake it. And Hananiah spake in the presence of all the people, saying, "Thus saith Yahweh Shemashai, even so will I break the yoke of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon. I will break Nebuchadnezzar yoke, right, from the neck of all nations within the space of 2 full years." And the prophet Jeremiah went his way in the word of Yahweh Shemashai. You got to think, Jeremiah seeing this, and I bet you because he was filled with the Holy Spirit of the Most High when the word come upon. So he probably was sitting there like, man, and he walked away. You don't hear him trying to, hey, yo, brother, oh man, that's mighty through the spirit or whatever. He walked away, right? It said, then the word of Yahweh Shemashai came unto Jeremiah the prophet, after that Hananiah the prophet had broken the yoke from off the neck of the prophet Jeremiah, saying, "Go and tell Hananiah, saying, Thus saith Yahweh Shemashai, Thou hast broken the yoke of wood, but thou shalt make for them yokes of iron. For thus saith Yahweh Shemashai of hosts, the God of Israel, I have put a yoke of iron upon the neck of all these nations." Right? You broke a yoke of wood. The Most High is putting a yoke of iron up. That's already the first red flag, right? Iron upon the neck of all these nations, that they may serve Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, and they shall serve him. And I have given him the beast of the field also. Then said the prophet Jeremiah unto Hananiah the prophet, "Hear now, Hananiah, Yahweh Shemashai have not sent thee." Right? The Lord has not sent you. So you false niggas is just out here opening up your mouth speaking shabbat, but the Lord did not send you. Right? It says, Yahweh Shemashai have not sent thee, but thou makest this people to trust in a lie. So if we go with one body Yahushai, IUIC, ISUBK, right? So on and so on, right? Just with just that prophecy, we'll be in the wrong, right? It says, therefore, thus saith Yahweh Shemashai, behold, I will cast thee from off the face of the earth. This year thou shalt die, because thou hast taught rebellion against Yahweh Shemashai. So Hananiah the prophet died the same year in the 7th month, right? That's all Yahweh Shemashai, right? Hananiah died 7 months later for falsely prophesying, You niggas falsely prophesying and you still able to breathe. Man, you should be thanking Yahweh Shem Yahushai through the skin of your teeth. He still allow your ass to operate, right? The Lord could have took your ass right off. He could have deleted you, right? But still allow you to live. Let alone look at this man falsely coming out his mouth. And look what the Lord did. Didn't even save not 1 minute. 1, 2, 3. He let that brother go. He didn't even say bye. He didn't even say, uh, he didn't even write a letter and say, damn, I didn't want to do this to you. He just kicked that man to the curb. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakadash, Rakata Yahweh, Rakata Yahushai. Yahweh is the most high God, Yahushai is who the world can call Jesus Christ. With that, just let the down heart.